Unpopular opinion warning. If you're in your first month of starting your photography side hustle, you should be doing free photo shoots. Working for free is one of the best decisions that I ever did, and I still do free shoots to this day. Yes, that's right, for free. I'm going to share with you 3 things that I did to start gaining the experience needed to start charging real money for my work. Stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you exactly why there's more than just money to be earned while you're starting out. I have been working as a freelance photographer on the side for a few years now. At the very beginning, I had no idea what I was doing or how to even get started. I was searching all over the internet and YouTube for some guidance and some help on where to begin. That's when I came across a book by the title The Proximity Principle by Ken Coleman. Now don't worry, you don't have to read the book if you don't want to, but I do recommend it. If you're interested, I linked it down below. The book is mainly about finding fulfillment in your job, and how it applies to what I'm talking about here today is that at the very beginning of my photography side hustle, I had no idea what it is that I wanted to do and what I wanted to photograph in order to make money. In this book, Ken talks about surrounding yourself with the people that have what it is that you want. As you may know, there's a ton of photography genres ranging from studio photography, portraits, product, branding, and landscape. There are countless others, of course. I started looking around my inner circles, and I realized that none of my family members or closest friends was in a creative job, especially not in photo or video. And that's what leads us into number 1, networking. Free gigs can open up a whole new world of connections and network opportunities. I can't overstate how my own network has grown over time and has brought me paid gigs along the way. I encourage you to start interacting with other creatives online that are a few steps ahead of you and that they are photographing the things that you want to be working on eventually. Want to do weddings because they pay a lot? Start following other wedding photographers on social media. Want to make music videos and promotional shoots? Then start curating that circle of friends now. Once you start looking through social media, you will very quickly find your own tribe. You will come across people that are at every step of their own journey. Be nice and start commenting on some of their posts. It doesn't take much to give someone a genuine compliment on the work that they just posted. Start by asking questions about how they achieved that shot or what sort of gear that they're using. Make every effort to seem genuine and build a rapport with them. This part can take some time, but this is the planting seeds stage. It all starts from here. Eventually, you will build up enough of a rapport with them that you'll be able to pitch yourself to them on their next project. Offer to be a BTS shooter or offer to help hold the light stands, and yes, offer to do it for free. You're gonna get a lot of no's at first, and that's okay. The words free work have a bit of a negative stigma. And this negative stigma usually comes from experienced people that no longer need to do free work. But I dare you to ask them if they've ever done it. I bet you that 99% of them will say yes. And that's because when you're first starting out, it's very important to get the reps in. You need to learn a few fundamental skills that will set you up for success down the line. Among those fundamental steps is actually how to say no to people. You can watch all the free videos on YouTube you want. Until you do it, you have no idea what it takes. If you're watching this video, it's very likely that you're not there yet, and that's okay. If this is the second or third time that you've seen me, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Also, consider hitting that thumbs up button. It's free and it really helps get this video out to other creatives like you and me. When I started my photography journey 3 years ago, photo shoots were a puzzling concept. And yes, I watched all the videos and I took several courses. They were helpful, but when you have a subject that has never been posed professionally and the whole room is looking at you, it can be very intimidating. There's a perspective that we need to grasp. When you are selective about the free work that you do, you're not getting paid in money, but you are getting paid in experience. Have you ever heard of apprenticeships? How about internships? All sorts of job sectors have their own versions of this. all the way from tattoo artists to doctors during their residency. During this time, they may be getting paid like crap and work extremely long hours, but it's often needed for the person or the individual to develop as a true professional over time. Would a tattoo artist in his 10th year agree to do a free tattoo? Of course not. But ask him if he ever did a free tattoo for a homie while he was in year 1. Consider putting your ego aside for a second and realize that just because you took a photography course or a filmmaking workshop, you still need to get those reps in. That leads us to reason number 2, portfolio building. A free photo shoot provides an incredible opportunity to build your portfolio and showcase your skills to potential clients. Take a look at your social media. Is it filled with selfies of you and your buddies at the pub? What potential client would want to hire you for that sort of body of work? Doing carefully selected free photo shoots helps you create a body of work, and it gives you content creation opportunities. By being selective, you will be able to curate your feed and fill it with the kind of work that you want to be hired for someday. Reason number 3. Skill development. Free photo shoots can be your real-world classroom where you learn to navigate different lighting situations. You'll learn how to direct subjects and even handle interpersonal dynamics. Remember, you're not just working for free. You're gaining priceless knowledge and experience in the real world. Experience that cannot be learned anywhere else but in the real world. You can't learn how to spot demanding clients. You can't learn how to pose first-time models. You can't learn about how much longer it takes to balance your gimbal when the client is looking over your shoulder and is judging you the entire time. Sure, you can be a little bit prepared by searching on YouTube, taking some courses, but there's some stuff that you need to experience for yourself. While you're doing free work, you'll be able to learn how long a particular style of shoot will take, all the way from the shoot itself to the editing and even to the delivery phase. This part is critical because after doing a couple of these free shoots, you can learn how to optimize your workflow, and you can develop a baseline of your own value and how much you want to charge per project. You'll also want to learn about what sort of equipment you need to take with you. For my first free photo shoots, I took everything that I owned with me. I even took a gimbal, and I wasn't even doing video that day. I was just doing photo. You'll also learn how to evaluate opportunities. It's the last thing that I really want to touch on, and probably the most important. Doing free shoots at the beginning teaches you how to evaluate the opportunities that will be coming your way. You'll be able to field opportunities and be able to say no to people that you don't want to work with. I have learned to be selective with my shoots now because I have a clear idea of how I want my portfolio to look like and how I want to curate my photos for new clients to see a well thought out body of work. I have to admit though that I am still working on finding my muse. I have a long way to go, and I'm fortunate to have a great work-life balance that has allowed me to explore my own creativity. This is the long game, but I'm already starting to bear the fruits of my labor over the past few years. From time to time, I get contacted to do a paid shoot from a cool project that allows me to bring in extra income into my home. I get to express myself creatively and not stress over the little things. While you're evaluating these projects, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. What's the project about, and how does it align with my future portfolio? Number 2, will you have a chance to network and learn? Remember, all free photo shoots are not created equal, and you need to pick wisely. Navigating the world of free photo shoots is an art, and it's going to take you some time to realize which ones are the winners and which ones are the losers. Before you start taking on free photo shoots, I encourage you to know what your worth is and be able to communicate effectively. Attend industry events, join online platforms, and talk with other creatives. Reach out to peers and offer partnerships and collaborations that are mutually beneficial. You have to nurture this network. Join a community of networks, find a mentor, and watch your opportunities snowball. Lastly, doing work for free is a very, very small stepping stone, but I believe it's a critical one that everyone would benefit from. If you're well into your career and have a well-curated portfolio, then you shouldn't be doing free work. Play it smart, and free work can be a powerful launchpad for your photography career. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on free photo shoots? Have you ever done them? Are you not even sure where to start? make sure to leave those comments down below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow creatives. For more insights into the world of photography, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Until next time, adios. Hey y'all, thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end. What did you think of that video? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I mentioned previously, I'm going to be adding at least one video a month like this into my upload schedule. Sadly, I don't anticipate these kind of videos doing well at the very beginning because it's a little outside of what I usually post. So do me a favor and leave a comment and give the video a thumbs up so that the algorithm knows to show it to more people. Who knows, it might be helpful for someone just starting out. Anyways, if you're new here, I usually like to reserve the last few minutes of my videos to all the real ones out there. And you know who you are. This past weekend, I went to visit family out of town, and I got a chance to meet my new baby niece. She just turned 1, and here are some photos that I took of her. Actually, I did my sister's maternity shoot a year ago, and here are some of those images. Anyways, y'all, thanks for staying all the way to the end. For real this time, adios. Oh, also, my nephews got me a new microphone. It's a Blue Yeti. Let me know what you guys think of this audio. Daniel and Dylan, thank you.